Hey, who? What? Oh, it's you again. You know, I gotta start charging you assholes. Alright, let me turn on the podcast for you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? This is your host, Zorn, and today... Oh, oh my god, I'm having a day. I messed up the podcast intro, but, you know, who cares about that? Yeah, thanks,
Ken.
Yeah, we're gonna do it live. Anyway. Alright, we have today... Fuck it, just introduce yourselves, you assholes.
What's up? I'm Burnt. I'm the burnt one that you see here every now and then.
He's the burnt chicken.
Yeah, chicken, winner chicken dinner.
Yep.
I guess I'll go next. I'm Crash, also known as Matthew, also known as Crash S Genius, and yeah, it's
you joined us for your second podcast, but with a group this time, eh?
And also not drunk
yet.
Oh my god!
Just give it time.
I know.
And I'm back at it, being the black man I am in stuff. Kendall Jones.
Our only black friend.
Yeah.
No, I
So you guys-
got a roommate now who is also
that's a
black now.
roommate.
So
Wait,
As
did
a
you say
roommate,
he's
not a
apparently
friend.
black? Zorn, were you about to say your roommate's apparently black?
I would hope so. That's his skin
Are
color.
you-
So
Are you unsure?
no, I'm not.
Do you need to go to Lowe's or Home Depot and get some swatches and like hold it up to your roommate and be like, it's a little...
He's more of a dark ivory color. Yes. No. Yeah. So
Dark ivory.
yeah. That sounds actually very nice.
Spicy.
Anyway, to go on to start this podcast off, yes, I actually have a roommate now for a little bit. A friend of mine, unfortunately, is breaking up with his girlfriend, and it's kind of a little ugly, kind of being held okay, but basically...
But she's hot, so she's moving in with me, right? That's the story?
No, he is moving in for...
I know.
No, he's just spending about 2 months here so he can get back on his feet kind of deal,
I
because...
thought it was a month.
You know, month, 2 months, 2 months at the max kind of deal, you know,
Fair enough.
because we only get 4 paychecks in between there, and it's kind of hard to make money sometimes, especially my job. But that's just beside the point. So if you notice anything different on my newer videos, I may be a little quiet because he just likes to sleep.
Sounds like black people.
Accurate.
Anyway.
No, I like to sleep, dude.
Anyway, we haven't recorded a podcast in 3 weeks because of my concussion.
Oh yeah, about that.
Yeah, so I mean, I've already posted a video about what happened, but you know, I've had a concussion, so I can explain how that feels, and it sucks ass.
Fucking...
You know what that tastes like.
Oh no, that's Kendall's favorite, and I know it.
Yes.
ass eating. Dude,
Oh.
dude, if you just want to hear it, just go back to the fucking blood and bacon video.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's very true.
that was a great video.
He's like, he's eating my ass. I'm like, ass eating, my favorite.
I know.
Boy.
So many funny.
Anyway, so
Oh wait, Zorn.
yeah, go ahead.
My friend Chris wants us to play that game again.
Oh, blood
What
bacon.
game?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to get farther, huh?
Yeah, we gotta get we gotta go deeper.
Oh,
Gotta have a really good time with
Go
your
deeper
mama.
into that ass.
No,
Man.
I've been deep in that pig pussy before. It's
Whoa.
it's not a good
Whoa.
thing.
I think you've misunderstood what animal husbandry actually involves.
No, I haven't, because I use an AI rod. That's why.
Fucking
Which is
get
artificial
loaded.
insemination for you folks that don't know.
Oh, I thought your dick had a mind of its own.
Yeah,
Dude,
I think
okay,
I love
just
that. I mean,
because we
hey.
are accused of being furries, we are xenophiliacs people, if you've watched the last podcast. Just because we are accused of that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, we enjoy that thing in real life. Some people do and end up dead. Thank you, Mr. Hands.
Well, pigs aren't especially furry, so...
Yeah,
have you
some
seen
are.
a pig? They're more hairy than furry.
There you
He doesn't
go.
want to get swine flu. He's fine.
I could get swine flu, actually. Yeah, technically.
Pigs are just the gateway animal to fucking foxes and stuff like that, because it's similar to human. You've still got the flesh. It's similar hair, you know. And then you move on. You're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Let's see what else the animal kingdom has to offer.
Oh god.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh
Matt, I
God.
think you're gonna fit well in here.
If you know what I mean.
Oh dear
Yeah.
God.
I mean, you know, feel bad for the scalies.
Have y'all seen?
As I sit here and draw a snake woman with huge tits.
If you didn't know, people, Kendall is a furry artist.
Is a snake woman with huge tits just a line in 2 circles?
That's about a bit of a butt as well. Gotta remember that.
How do you put an ass on a snake? A snake is either all neck or all ass.
Kendall,
on how
I'll
you
let you answer this one.
I'll show you later.
Yeah, let me go to E621. I'll give you some stuff real quick.
Oh, I'm about to get a crash course on this shit.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
it's funny because that's your name.
Yeah, that's how that works. Hey.
Puns.
I almost spelled snake as sneak because I'm fucking
Snake is snake.
Sneaky
friends.
snack.
We are children of the internet.
Oh, big time. Oh no, I was cooking pork chops and stuff before this, so I'm well fed right now and ready to go. Had some alcohol since my concussion, and was like, ooh, I feel good.
Oh, dude, I fucking made some teriyaki chicken.
Oh.
Wait, better idea. Just search up Viper from fucking XCOM. That's how you do it.
Oh yeah, that too. That's a good one.
I have to do this on my computer and sully my machine. No.
If you're watching my videos, you've already sullied your shit.
Incognito mode away.
Why, you don't want your wife seeing what you're looking up?
No.
No, you can just look.
I'm afraid she'll be into the same sort of stuff.
You can just look in the chat right now.
All right, here we go. You ready? Where's the chat? I gotta scroll down. That.
Yeah.
Open. I'll click open original. Oh, it doesn't get any larger. What in the fuck am I looking at?
That is Viper from XCOM, and I cannot show that, people, so you'll just have to take my word for it. It's snake with titties.
It's a cobra with arms and boobs, and they're disembodied gloves tickling it with feathers.
Welcome to the internet.
I mean,
that takes some imagination that I lost a long time ago.
You know what, people? If you can figure it out or find the picture, kudos to you.
I would never think that it would be possible to tit fuck a snake, but there you have it. Oh wow,
See? That's how you add an ass to it.
That is a thick snake. Is this your handiwork or is this?
No,
this is not my handiwork. This is other people's handiwork. And I'm just gonna put one more just because you said thick. So boom.
I cannot show any of these images.
That is a lot
people,
of
you just have to use your imaginations and get them in the gutter because they are
a lot of liquid coming out of places that probably shouldn't have that much liquid coming out of it.
You mean no liquid?
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's like
sexy
anti-venom.
It's just a lot of lines.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yep.
That's all art is.
Yeah.
I mean,
and color.
That's true. Well, there's no color in that one.
True.
Liquid.
But you guys excited? Speaking of
Speaking of
dressing,
being excited.
Yeah, speaking of being excited and dressed up and everything, y'all ready for Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh boy, am I!
Oh my god, that's like gallons of
liquid.
Oh my god,
it's milk.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't really link a lot of this stuff, but.
Oh hell no! Not at least on YouTube. But if my plans are coming together, I might have my own website soon.
It's like 2 beanbag chair water beds that are just like exploding out of the front of a snake.
Yeah, and it's.
Are you a narrator or something? You're good at describing things.
I mean, I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible. He's a what do you
want to call it? You're an ex-teacher, right? Now you're a banker?
Well, I taught math,
But you still had to explain stuff, so...
I still had to use my words in front of children in a way that allowed children to understand.
Okay, so you're doing that again right now.
Yes.
you're doing that again right now, basically.
Hey, you said that, not me. Okay?
I know, because we are younger than you.
Bring you down. Well,
we are younger than you.
Guys, you children gather around. This is a variable.
Bubba is not going to take too kindly to that. God damn it, Crash, I don't like you one bit. You stealing my bit, god damn it. Oh, God.
No, man.
Oh, looks like we lost Brent for a second. He had to run off to the toilet or something. I don't know.
So, last weekend, my younger brother got married.
Nice.
Funny enough, I got a wedding this Friday to go to of a good friend of mine at work.
Nice. And that is the end of my, not like extended family, but that's like me and my brothers are now all married.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
I
it's
have
weird
no
to think about.
prospects
Like,
right now as it is.
I really felt old this weekend because I was like hanging out with cousins.
Yeah, you've
and
been
stuff.
married what, 4 years now?
It'll be 4 years next April, but we've been together for
Huh.
11 years because we started dating freshman year of college.
Oh, there you
So
go.
we've been together for a long time. But yeah, and that's one thing that's really interesting is that like one of my cousins who's at the wedding, he's in his senior year of high school, and so my wife was like, "Oh, I remember when you were like a teeny tiny 6-year-old
Oh,
baby
that is
person."
the wrong thing to say to a high schooler.
And now, well, he knows. He knows. Basically, she's been around longer than like more than half of his life. And so it's just weird to think about. But yeah, it was a good wedding. It was successful. Both people said yes. This is important.
Nobody said no.
No, and nobody stood up and was like, "I still love you."
What are we having a Vegas wedding at this point?
I don't know.
You
Right
had
now,
your chance.
yes. Too late. No, they're in Disney World right now. So
Disney World.
Disney World.
I'm gonna go to Disney World, ma.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do now? My wife.
going
And
to-
then.
Yeah.
Hey, it's about truth, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody else is picking up the pieces and going, "Shit, I gotta go work tomorrow."
Now,
I'm
I mean,
drunk.
it was on a Saturday. It was, I gotta wake up
I
at a
gotta
reasonable
film
time tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta
Makeup.
chop suey, everyone.
No,
But
it's
no, I
Port
got-
Flomaine.
God damn it!
we're on some shit today.
Oh my God, yeah. Jeez,
We're
I
just
gotta
full of it.
we gotta-
I'm fitting in. Well, here's the weird thing. This is going to sound so creepy, and I know Burnt isn't here, but I've been listening to y'all for months, or at least backlogs of stuff for months, because I've been editing the compilation videos, and so I know a little bit more about y'all's personalities because y'all been in more videos.
I've
kinda
been in a majority of them, so yeah.
Kendall, you have
Yeah,
a stalker.
You's a cutie.
Prefer handsome, but thank you.
You're gonna get cute, and you're gonna like it.
No,
motherfucker.
Burnt's the cute. Burnt goes cute. Kendall goes handsome.
There you go. All right.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got the hierarchy of attractiveness for the Misfits down pat.
You're fitting in just fine, man. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
so it's just normal podcast. But we started off like I started off weak. I couldn't even get the intro right, man.
Look, I don't know where we're
for
gonna
you
go
over here.
up from exploding snake tits. I don't know if there's much more of a mountain to climb there.
I mean, you can climb those mountains. It'd be very hard, but I mean,
There it is.
Fuck you. I'll do what I want.
we know, Kendall. We know.
And it's them tits.
Yeah, but
You
actually,
slither on into them.
Just,
He's a-
just slide right into them. Slide into them like some DMs.
he's a sneaky snake.
I was about to make that joke.
Call me
Damn it.
Draco Malfoy because I want to slither in.
That sounds great.
There we go.
Wow,
Yeah,
Bert, those are some heavy keys there. What's going on?
Oh no, that's just chocolate.
He's-
That's chocolate?
Well, no, it's like a Mars bar, but it's the wrapping.
The rapper?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did not sound like chocolate.
It was just.
What does it sound like?
Sound like
just sound-
keyboards.
It sounded like furious typing.
Yeah.
You sound like you're trying to DDoS somebody.
Hacker mode, Burnt, engaged.
Dude, I do that shit at work. Like, I
Oh,
take somebody's computer. Yeah, I take my
DDoSing
friend's
people?
computer. Yeah, I'm like, dude, give me your fucking computer. I'm about to go DDoS somebody. So I literally type in the little Skype message, get DDoS, and I just start typing a bunch of random fucking letters and numbers.
Oh, you got to go to hacker type. Let me see if I can find this. What is? Have y'all seen this website? Hackertype.com or something
no.
like that.
Nope,
I
but I'm
haven't.
looking it up now.
Hackertyper.net. Go to it and just start hitting the keyboard
Oh,
just
God.
randomly.
Jeez, you all have fun with that.
Hacking into the Pentagon. Enter backspace. Yes.
I
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Oh,
Access
God.
denied? Nah, get out of here.
Y'all can't be hackers for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, I had a question for y'all that I heard
Go
today
for
that would be interesting. What is your favorite Halloween memory you ever had growing up?
Oh, man.
Did you say member or memory?
Memory,
Remember.
Jesus Christ, Kendall. We're trying to get out of the gutter. We're trying to get out of the snake titties. We're trying to snake our way through there.
We never mentioned that. What are you
Snakes.
thinking about?
I hate snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
I actually
Stupid,
do have
sexy
a.
snakes.
I always trying to get me.
Sliders.
Yeah,
Always
but
get me.
Favorite Halloween memory? I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay. Y'all want to hear some shit? This is
Sure.
gonna be. I'll
All right.
just go ahead. This was our first year. I guess it was really our second year in college because we started dating in November, so we missed Halloween the first time around. So we've been dating for a year. Second year of college, my wife and I went to a Halloween dance at our school as a famous couple. She dressed up as Marilyn Monroe, looked awesome, had like the blonde wig and everything like that, and I was JFK.
Yeah, okay, I already knew where this was going.
Complete
Oh,
with
no.
Target stapled to the side of my head.
Perfect.
Hmm.
I already knew where this was going.
Those pictures did not make it into the yearbook, but they made a lot of pictures on Facebook.
That's in college?
That was college.
I
We also
didn't know
went as Mario and Princess Peach, or as everybody thought she was, Mario and Glenda the Good Witch. It's like,
Huh?
she looks
How-
exactly like Princess Peach. She has
Wizard
like
of
the-
Oz.
yeah.
I know,
Good
but-
witch that gave Dorothy
It's like-
shoes.
Yeah, first of all, she looks exactly
I'm-
like, I understand it's like pink, pink big dress, but it's like, you've got the blonde wig, the blue locket, the dress, and you're standing next to fucking Mario. Like, that should be the biggest hint.
Your people, your college mates weren't apparently gamers.
I don't know. People were, I
No,
mean,
people
we
are
started
fucking
off as
stupid.
we started off as theater majors and then drifted
Oh.
into our respective things. So that's how we met. Oh, I get to tell this story since
Well, let's let Kendall and me tell ours, and
Go
then
for it,
hold
go
on
for
to
it,
that
and then
story. We'll
I
get
need
there.
to tell y'all how we met. It's
Oh boy.
glorious. Go ahead. Halloween time for you two or three or
Yo.
everybody.
Okay, dog. What you got?
I dressed up as SpongeBob one year as a kid, and I just got it like I had 2 pillowcases full of candy at the end of the fucking night.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh,
That's a haul.
Respect.
What about you, Burnt? What you got?
I've never really had much of an interesting or fond Halloween memory just because my
No,
mom's
no, no, no,
Christian,
no.
and she was.
Lie to us. Make up something fantastical.
You killed a man.
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
He's Australian.
Okay,
He can
okay.
do that. He's a criminal.
Shush.
I mean, just
But
because he's
basically-
Australian, Jesus.
As my mom was Christian, I was never allowed to do it until I was old enough to be
Oh.
like, I want to do this now. You can't stop me.
Man, we
So,
went
I
out.
was the-
We're Christian family. We're like, hell yeah, let's go out. Let's go get
yeah,
candy.
my mom was not very.
She was the locked up
Christian.
Christian.
Yeah,
Nah.
sort of thing.
We knew people like that, and we laughed at them, and we're like, it's just, who cares? Just the kids get to dress up and have fun. Quit.
Yeah.
If you don't put so much, speculation in it, then
It's not a
It's not-
satanic ritual.
yeah.
Exactly. But
Anyway.
when I finally was able to do it,
Mm-hmm.
I actually had the year before, my sister's boyfriend had ordered himself a cosplay for this EP Games Expo that he had, and it was too small for him. So he gave it to me, a $200 costume of Ezio Auditore from the second game. Yeah, so I go out
I got that shit.
in full costume. No one recognizes me.
Mm.
I'm just like,
Really?
I'm old enough. I've even shaved to the point where I'm pretty sure it's similar.
It's because nobody can
Oh.
afford the higher prices in Australia because games over there are like $100.
It's true. It's sad.
Oh,
But
no.
by the end of it, I'm basically at the end of the street. My legs are sore because it took
You've
a
been
while to
squatting
get
in the
down
shadows
there.
all night.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's waiting for his
and-
assassination target.
Yes,
Steal all the candy.
I've got like a small bag of candy sort of filled up. Most of the people didn't give me candy because I was way too old for this sort of shit, and I didn't have any kids with me.
So you
So
got
it's
an
like-
apple.
Oh no, I didn't get any of it. They didn't give me anything else. If they gave me anything, it'd be candy. I
Mm.
got lucky with that.
Here's a
But,
pack of cigarettes, kid. You're too old for this shit.
God damn it, you asshole, I'm driving here with the trailer. Can you not see how big it is? Man, people don't watch nowadays.
I wouldn't be surprised if someone actually gave me that.
Oh, God.
But the last house, the one person who came to the door is like, you look familiar. I'm just like, what? Do I know you? He goes back and gets his son, who is playing a game, and as he walks in, you could hear him be like, "That's who he is."
Ah,
I'm like,
nice.
Oh.
That's cool,
So he
actually.
Yeah, he gets the kid to come out, and I'm apparently this kid's idol for some reason. I'm like, no, I'm just dressing up. I'm not your idol. But this kid is like, oh my god, is that you?
Oh my God,
That's
cosplay.
awesome.
Yeah,
Made that kid's fucking night.
Damn.
I did. Sad thing was, I didn't get any candy from them because they
Aw.
just ran out.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I actually have that costume, and I also got the hidden blade. So
Yeah.
So
I
what you're
have
saying
a-
is you and Bert need to get together for a thing.
Yeah. Well, I need to
do
get
that for
the.
a sexy thing.
know,
just wait till
Connor?
the hoods go back. Oh.
You know, Connor from Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have his tomahawk, so I just need to get the outfit that goes with it, and I'll go around in that.
Oh,
But
that's
now-
great. I have an accessory. I can't just have to buy the rest of the fucking thing.
That's how it works.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to. I can't
It's
just walk
like,
around
I
with a
have-
tomahawk and be like, "Happy Halloween!"
It's
Yeah,
like
that's-
Go ahead.
That would have some other kind of vibes to it if you just showed up with the tomahawk and were like, "Give me candy."
It's gonna. not say
Why?
anything so
Why
bad.
can-
but it's Australia.
No.
That's just a natural thing in
Nice.
Australia. That just happens.
Because we play our mellow.
Sometimes.
That's why.
Speaking
That's
of
true.
Armello, actually, before I get into my story about my Halloween, we have a fourth player now.
Yeah, boy.
Yay.
Crash Test Genius here just got it. He's been playing around.
I've dumped a whole
Hey.
10 hours into it.
Hey.
Jesus.
Nice.
Wow.
Just wait till
know
you
what?
play
I'm
us
gonna
and
do a
Kendall
friend
steamrolls
when
everyone.
you're playing.
Yeah, and I only have the base game, so I've only seen the main 8. You sent
Well,
a
I have
friend
the
request.
DLC.
Aw.
Yeah, like
Fantastic.
3 of us have the DLC, so you should be.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so used to being the only one with the DLC because I've been playing it with like other people and they don't have it. So I'm like, and I've got the DLC, so you're fine. You'll have DLC.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It's kind of nice. It really is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It'll be interesting to play with people that can actually think things out and have revenge instead of computer players that'll do something
mean-
really dumb on the next to last turn. And
also,
we win.
Jesus, Kendall.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
Man,
dude. Fucking Magna and fucking
it's-
River.
they're just
Don't
howling
have it.
into each other from different ends.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I got called out that I play
Ooh.
I play Scarlet and River too much.
He's really enjoying that full moon.
Hey now.
Yeah.
All right. So my Halloween story, going back to our on-topic thing. So
Go for it.
when I was about 14 or 15-ish, I was still in Boy Scouts at the time. All right. And we got to work at a Halloween thing for a fundraiser. So I got to be behind the scenes of a Halloween like horror house. And I got to scare the shit out of everyone. It
Wait,
was
stop.
fucking
Pump the
amazing.
brakes. How many syllables were in that word before house?
Huh? What?
You worked at a Halloween horror house or whorehouse?
Horror house.
Gotcha.
That's
Man,
just my
I was,
accent. That's just
House as
Michigan.
well. I got confused.
I was like, Boy Scouts are really branching out since I left back in the day.
That being my northern accent up here, I just slur my words, even though I'm going southern here.
I was like, we just sold
Okay,
like
well, now-
popcorn door to door. I don't know what y'all are doing.
No, we
right.
sold popcorn too, but one of the dads had a tree farm, and so he always ran a Halloween horror house. I have to
I'm on
pronounce
board
that.
now.
Well, apparently, who knows who else is at this point? I just talk when I talk. I apparently slur my words, but that's just
Well, I
a
mean,
Michigan thing.
you already take the pigs to horse school, so I mean, I thought this
Yeah,
was
that
just
too.
kind of like,
That's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother thing. But anyway, so I got to scare the shit out of people, and I got to play the dead victim that came back to life after I got I'm like, you gotta run away. He's chasing me. He's chasing me. And then the dad would come out with a chainsaw that didn't have a blade on it or anything, but it looked like it did, and he would stab me in the back, and we had like a couple of blood bags. and like I would hit it on my wrist, and a whole bunch of blood would just shoot out of me, kind of deal.
Oh, that's awesome. So y'all had like squibs and stuff like that rigged up?
Oh yeah, it was great, and I just like and I would just fall over onto what looked like a metal floor, but was just a mat.
Yeah.
And it was amazing, and I absolutely love scared the shit out of people for the most part. And like when my friends came and didn't recognize me, that was the best one ever. Because it was just like, so did you like the house? Did you like the house there? And they're like, no, it was fucking scary. I'm like, good, I scared you. Like, you were there? I'm like, yes.
Yes. Exactly.
And his
Just
mic
like
cut
that.
out. You screamed so loud, your mic cut out.
No,
I was trying to
it
not.
doesn't stop.
I was trying to
mic
not
cracked.
kill y'all. I was slowly moving myself away from the mic as I got louder.
It didn't
Trying
help
not
the mic, I'll tell you that.
Oh well.
Oh, yeah. So that was my
So
question.
since we have a lull,
yeah, what's
since
your
we have a lull-
you had a story there, Crash?
this
What's
is
your-
how my wife and I met at college. Freshman year, we were in the same orientation group. So orientation is that kind of week before where all the freshmen kind of get grouped up and you have little icebreaker games. We went to a nearby
Yeah.
camp and kind of hung out, went on the zip line and canoes and stuff like that. We went out bowling, and I met a lot of people there during the first week. That yeah,
Hey,
and
Roman, let's go bowling.
then we we just kind of hit it off. We realized that we were both knew a lot of the same people because she homeschooled in town while I went to a normal like junior high and high school, but she did a lot of stuff with community theater and other things like that. So we actually knew a lot of the same people, which was pretty interesting, even though we had never met before.
Mhm.
So we kind of hit it off that way, and the first day of class. So we both started off originally as theater majors. So our first day of class, 8 a.m. class, we went to this class called biomechanics, 2-hour class, 1 hour
Okay.
of lessons, 1 hour of lab, and it's basically learning.
And you took that
the
as a
physi-
theater major?
Yeah, but it's learning the physicality of theater. So we would learn not only like muscle groups and names of bones and everything like that, but we'd also
okay, now that makes sense.
but we would also then study because theater is a very physical, there's a lot of physicality to it. So we do a lot of exercises and things like that. And it was a precursor to, and yes, I took this class second semester, mime. I was not a very good mime. I was a great clown, not a great mime. But anyway,
that
so
makes a little
biomechanics,
sense there.
first day of class, he's trying to, our teacher has us all kind of pair up, and he's teaching us that, like, if you look at your arm, you got to think that this is not an arm. This is a bunch of smaller pieces that put it together. There's fingers, there's the palm, there's the wrist, the forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder. And so therefore, when you're emoting and gesticulating on stage, that you need to think about not just moving your arm or leg or your body as one big stiff unit, if you know what I mean. But you can break things down and be more subtle with it in theater and kind of, get different emotions and things like that, depending on what you do.
It's
in order
acting.
to get us thinking about that, he paired us up and said, you're going to play a game where you're going to touch the other person, and whatever you touch them with, you say the letter A, and you go through the alphabet. But when you touch them, whatever you touch them with, nobody can use that again. So if I say A and touch somebody with my finger, nobody can use fingers again. Somebody uses a knee with B, we can't use knees. So it gets us thinking, how can we break things down further and further into different like subcategories? And once we kind of went through it a couple of times and we were thinking, and my wife and I got paired up because we're both tall. And so it's like, you should be kind of the same height. So then he goes, okay, now that you've kind of gotten used to one another, you've gotten used to the whole concept, see how quickly you can go through, thinking on your feet, how quickly you can go through the alphabet. So we do a speed run, and
I see
we
where this
go.
is going.
A, B, C, D. We turn at the same time, and I go in for like F with something, and she goes in with a G and knees me in a place that was not particularly receptive to taking knees, and I dropped like a sack of hammers and just
Nuts.
I was done. That was first day of class, first hour of school in college. I got kneed in the balls by my future wife, and she's freaking out, standing over me like, oh my God, I just met this kid and I've killed him or rendered him sterile. I've fucked things up. Our teacher's walking by, sees me writhing on the ground, and just goes, ha, and continues walking. Doesn't help me. But after that, you can't really be awkward. After you get kneed in the balls by somebody, you can't really be awkward. So we kind of hit it off and started dating later that semester. But yep, my wife kneed me in the balls the first day of class.
That is awesome.
And she's been touching them ever since. Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, that works.
It was so sweet, and then I just went and fucked it up.
No, it wasn't sweet. It was painful, but then you brought it back to where we are with the podcast as usual.
Yeah, I mean, this is a classy establishment, the finest group of gentlemen the internet has ever seen.
I mean, it'd be weird if
yeah,
watching this wolf.
Wow.
That may get cut. I don't know yet. I gotta figure that out. But again, just like watching some of the material I do, it's like that gets on YouTube. How?
Oh.
Yeah. But I tell you what though, right now I've got the dino fever so bad. Like,
I have yet to watch that, but tell me about this game, because I thought
it was referring to the Rick and Morty dino.
Well, okay, no. I don't got the Sichuan fever. Fuck that shit. No, but I growing up, I absolutely hated Jurassic Park. It scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
All right, I'm logging off. We're done here.
Hold on, it gets better.
Okay.
It scared me. It scared me as a kid, and I saw it when I was like 7 years old.
That's legit.
And the T-Rex scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I always cover my ears and go, I don't like this. And then I saw 2 and just like, the guy got ripped in half. I'm done. I'm out.
That was a rough death.
It was, yeah, for a good character that didn't deserve it. For trying to do the right thing. But anyway, then I came back to it.
Why did I open that link? Oh my God, why does that have 4 boobs? Kendall, what are you doing to me?
Oh, he's turning you into... Oh, yeah, that dinosaur. Anyway... Anyway, Kendall's still in his usual place, in the gutter.
Not saying anything, just silently just destroying any type of concentration we have. Just post a link every so often, and we just
Kendall is the chaotic neutral.
Thing.
Kendall is chaotic neutral. D&D reference there. Anyway, I came back to it in my teens and absolutely loved Jurassic Park. All of them, except for 3. 3 was like, oh, okay. And then Jurassic World came out, and I was like, yes. And so now I saw that they were releasing, the next one, Jurassic World: The Fallen Kingdom. Can't wait for that.
Wait, what? I must have missed this.
Yeah, they announced that 2018, the second Jurassic World is coming out.
Cool beans. Didn't know that.
But on top of that, they announced a new simulation game called Jurassic World Evolution, where you manage your own dinosaur park like Jurassic World.
Awesome.
Like an actual zoo / amusement park. And the graphics look amazing on it and everything, and it's just like, I want to play that now. Give me it. I will beta test it. I will do anything. Just give it to me now in my hands so I can play it. I don't care if it's good, if it's bad. I just want it. And so thinking of that, it went me back to an old game I used to play called Zoo Tycoon 2. And one of the DLCs they had for it was you could bring back extinct animals, where a lot of them were dinosaurs. Along with the, mammoths, saber-toothed tigers, a lot of things like that. And it was one of those where it's like, I need to play a dinosaur game. Jurassic Park Evolution, or not Evolution, what the fuck was it called? Jurassic Park Genesis there is over $113 on fucking eBay for PC.
Wow.
It's
jeez.
They didn't make a lot of them, and it wasn't well received till afterwards, but it's good. And I will hold on. I'll get to that in a second, guys. Just chill your beans, all right? We'll laugh in a second. As Kendall is trying to But anyway, I had the Dino Fever, so I downloaded and played it. Now, what Kendall is dying about is somebody made a Ouija board.
You should just for some of these things, obviously,
I need to show
you
this.
can't
in the
link
truck.
them, but this is something that you should.
Oh,
probably
I can link this. Yeah, no, this is great. It's a Ouija board with Waluigi as it, and it's just wah as the words, and it's fucking amazing. And Kendall is losing his shit
great.
because he loves Waluigi.
I was about to post something. And then that fucking thing popped up. I was about to throw off everyone's concentration again with these.
Yeah, we're back to the sexy dinos again.
I just fucking see wham, Luigi.
This is from Rick and Morty. I believe it was a stripper dino in space.
Yeah, but people keep
And
like,
everybody's
stripper
is
demon for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I've had
That's
the
a Stripposaurus Rex, my friend.
That is.
It's an endangered species. Oh God! Did you just think of
Give me a few
doing?
months. I won't. Give me a few months. I won't make it extinct anymore.
God,
Jesus, that'll just be a hybrid.
it'll come out of the
No, you
womb.
gotta
Kill me.
You gotta do fucking research, dude. You just can't fucking there's things that have to go in places.
Yeah, there's science. You can't just come in a dinosaur and have a new dinosaur.
Exactly.
God, Zorn. That's just common sense.
There's a guy that says it becomes a hybrid.
Guys, I'm an animal science major. You don't think I know this shit?
Oh.
As I said, there's science. As much as I wish it was that easy, it's not.
No, it's not because.
What? Oh
What?
man, I wish.
What? Wait, what happened? Share with the rest of the class.
He just, as much as I wish it was that easy, just the intention behind that statement is just.
Again, some people here are xenophiliacs. But we all love each other as friends, so it all works out.
I'm having a great time, everybody.
Oh, I'm glad you are. It's good to have people. But yeah, so
it's fun having fun.
Yes it is.
No,
yes it is.
It's true.
Yeah, it's good.
So speaking of things coming up, I have already bought tickets 2 months out to Star Wars Episode 8. I'm excited about that.
I am too. Kendall, I believe you said you have never seen a Star Wars.
No, I've seen Star Wars. I've seen all of them.
Oh.
Fucking lies.
Wow.
Lies that you are sowing, Zorn.
Apparently, I was told somebody in our chat did not see Star Wars. Oh, that was Zach, I think.
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar names.
Yeah, very similar and very, different people. Who know, one's a bodybuilding, white guy in the middle of downtown, Brook Fair. The other is a guy who works at Amazon.
Yeah, he gets to count all the dicks.
I wish he was kidding, but he's not. Everybody ordered Amazon. We sell the dicks.
They sell dicks. They sell fucking male masturbators in packs of 2 somehow. I saw it at work. Fucking Sunday, I opened the box. There was just 2 sitting in there. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
While one's going through the top rack of the dishwasher, you can use the backup.
Exactly.
He's got it down, apparently. Apparently, the wife's not treating him as good as he thought.
Oh no, don't! I'm doing all right.
better than a couple of us here.
Oh, now I'm sad.
Be sad.
Depressing, truthful story.
I also found a fucking Shoney's gift card as well.
A what?
A Shoney's.
What the hell's a
I don't know what that
Shoney's?
is.
Oh, y'all don't know what
it's a
Shoney's is?
It's a fucking restaurant, dude.
I'm from Australia. Do you
I'm-
expect
oh, yeah,
me to know?
I'm not
Okay.
from the south or the west. I'm from the east. We don't know what that shit is.
Yeah, so Burnt, you have an excuse. You're in a different hemisphere.
We don't have that.
How do you describe Shoney's? Shoney's is like kind of a. How do you describe it? It's a family restaurant.
It's a family restaurant.
It's like a It's
Is
like
it
a
like family, like Hooters family, or
No, it's
No,
like
not Hooters family.
like take an Applebee's and take all the booze away, and that's kind of and give it a buffet, and that's what a
Oh.
Shoney's.
you've just ruined this place for me? No booze?
So let's see. You said you're from the East Coast. You have no idea. West Vermont, Georgia, South Carolina.
Don't live in there. Don't live there. Don't live there.
Virginia,
That's my
Tennessee.
neck of the woods.
I mean, all this stuff.
Got to
is
go
in,
north. Got to go north.
What's
Mid
MS?
Huh?
What's MS?
That's Mississippi. That's me.
Mississippi.
Mississippi, Kentucky.
You're getting closer.
Louisiana, Florida.
Nope. We're going south now.
West Virginia,
Getting there.
Indiana,
West Virginia. Oh, really?
Jasper, Indiana.
Actually close by
On
me.
25th Indiana Street.
Huh,
Well, then-
that's actually close by me with Jasper County there.
Looks
Yeah,
like you
all
have
the-
a road trip
Ohio.
planned
Apparently,
to go to
yeah.
a fucking Shoney's.
Yeah, for an
Yeah,
hour
all
with no booze. Fuck
Yeah,
that.
all this is in the East Coast, dude. There's not a single fucking West Coast thing.
Well,
Which
so
is
okay, which
kinda
is
stupid.
which makes the Shoney's gift card that you received hilarious because aren't you in California?
Yeah.
And so did you used to live somewhere else or what the fuck happened with that?
I don't know. Like,
So
I
you
was just
just-
counting.
You've been in California your whole life and they just were like, here's a fucking Shoney's gift card, suck a dick.
No, I was counting Shoney's gift cards.
Oh, I thought somebody gifted you one and just like this is nowhere near me.
No, I was like, oh, dude, fucking Shoney's, fucking Rick and Morty. Yeah, who wants to go to Shoney's?
Oh, that's why
see.
he knows it.
Okay, see, I'm so far outside. I've watched the first episode and it didn't really mesh with me. I need to give it a little bit more time, but
I haven't watched it at all, so
It's
So,
pretty dope. Pretty
yeah.
dank.
I hear it and see it referenced a lot on Reddit and stuff like that, and I just
Well,
haven't had time
that's
to
where
sit down
that's where we get Stripper Dino from.
Well, I
It's
mean,
Chicken
Rick and
Source
Morty.
is the best.
He
yeah.
now has a reason to watch it.
I feel like it's been spoiled. No,
No, don't worry. That's
Well,
like
that's-
season 3,
that-
so.
yeah. Speaking of season 3, I haven't gotten around to it yet. Season 3 of Mr. Robot came out last week. Have y'all watched that show?
Never
Holy
even heard of it.
shit!
I've heard of it.
I don't watch a
Jeez.
whole lot of TV much anymore. I haven't watched TV in the past like decade just because I haven't
Me too.
had cable or anything like that. But holy fuck, Mr. Robot is such a good show. So I'm really looking forward to season 3, sitting down and watching that once my wife and I have some free time.
I just watch Netflix for the most part. Voltron season
I think it's
4
on. Do
came
you
out.
have Amazon Prime?
Nope.
I do.
Okay, season 1 and 2 are streamable for free if you have Amazon Prime.
Well,
Ah,
I do because I get fucking discounts for
Yeah,
working
you-
at Amazon.
Yeah, if you didn't have Amazon Prime, you'd be like a fucking traitor or something, right?
he'd be a hipster at that point.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, shit, I got my computer, got all the stuff from my computer for cheap there, so it's fine.
That's always nice, yeah.
Hey Kendall, you want to hook me up and I'll pay for the shipping here? when I want to build my bigger one kind of deal.
I mean,
Yeah.
At
mine-
least you can ask for that. If I say, yeah, I'll pay for the shipping, it'll cost more than a goddamn computer.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, I got a story for you guys. Speaking of that, so when I was living in Ireland for my 4 months, I lived there. They had a kind of like crash there. They had a dance coming up, like for their like annual social kind of deal, and you had to dress nice. Well, I brought a nice white shirt, a tie, and pants. I didn't bring my jacket because I didn't think I was gonna need it. And it's like, well, shit, I want the jacket. So I looked to see how much it would cost for me to ship my cowboy hat as well as my jacket. It would have cost me over $100 to ship that thing from the U.S.
Now, is that... What if you just wanted the jacket and not your ridiculous
$80
fucking cowboy hat?
$80.
$80. Still, that's ridiculous. Yeah, you might as well just buy a jacket over there.
I borrowed one from a guy that was my size, so that wasn't going. So it was perfect.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I can only imagine what burnt would cost in Australia there.
What,
Yeah.
shipping burnt?
Yeah.
Shipping me?
Yeah, he's
Can we-
burnt.
can We're
Let's
gonna
see
ship
the
you. We're gonna ship you to California. You're gonna hang out with
How much would
Kendall.
that cost?
Depends. Do you want to pay extra for putting holes in the box for you to breathe?
Or do you want to play
know,
for a
I think
paying
I can
ticket?
hold my breath for a while.
You can hold your breath for 23 hours.
Yeah, well, I live in Australia. I have to learn to live with that sort of shit.
Nah.
Yeah, he's got all them poisonous animals down there trying to kill him, like the spiders in his fucking house.
Can't
Holding my
deal with
breath
that.
for 3 hours is the least of my problems, to be honest.
Shit, keep
He's
looking
got them
around,
killer
man.
kangaroos after him.
Yeah, no, you just punch them. They leave you alone.
Have you? Hold on, wait. Now the question is: have you ever punched a kangaroo?
No, I've held one though. They're cute.
That
You
doesn't
held
surprise me.
one? Have
I've
you
held one,
tried
yeah.
wrestling one like Jeff Hardy did?
No, I wasn't brave enough to take on the bigger ones. I felt like a baby
Dude.
one and fed it. It was cute.
Dude,
And the mother
I
wanted
gotta
it.
go find you that.
Something.
I gotta go find you that video of Jeff Hardy.
It'll rear back and
It's
kick you in the
amazing.
sternum and crack your
I've
fucking
eaten
ribs open.
kangaroo.
Yep. You've eaten kangaroo?
Yeah, when I was in Ireland.
I was surprised you've eaten kangaroo. It
Wow,
tastes good.
that
It's
story.
actually decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, okay. One of my guilty pleasures in life is trying different meats. Like whenever I go to
That's not a fucking guilty pleasure. That's
For
just
me, it
a
is.
pleasure. That's
No,
are you
that's a guilty
vegetarian?
pleasure.
I'm about to say tell it to a vegetarian or somebody from PETA.
Well, I mean, are you either of those things?
No,
Then it's just
I
a
do like
fucking pleasure.
I do like PETA though. People eating tasty animals.
There it is. Well, I thought it was that bread that you get at Mediterranean restaurants.
Oh no, that's yeah no.
There it is. There's Jeff Hardy fucking wrestling a kangaroo. It's fucking great, dude. It's fucking
I'll have to
great,
watch it
dude.
later, but yeah.
You gotta see the whole dude. They got the fucking ghost of George Washington inside a giraffe. It's fucking amazing.
I know. I'll watch it later when we're not recording something. How about that?
Hello there, George Washington.
You're making me laugh and I have to use the bathroom. It's not a good combination. Oh god.
It's fucking great.
I will watch it, I promise. Speaking of great and shit, what is it? I've started picking up Overwatch again. A little bit.
God, I haven't
Yes.
played that in forever.
That is a lot of fun. I've been playing it a lot lately.
I dumped another $40 in a fucking 50 loot boxes because I'm a sucker.
No, it's because we have money and jobs, unlike most people.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Dude, I have
Also-
that, but I also have a fucking mortgage and shit like that.
I
and
got
a car
rent.
note.
I got rent and I got
How
bills
much?
to pay.
How much is? Let's talk price. How much is your rent?
Not as
not
much as
counting
your
your-
mortgage, I
not-
guarantee it.
Not counting your roommate right now. But then again, I think where I am right
Well,
now, probably out
roommate-
of all of us, we have the lowest standard of living. We have the cheapest standard of living, probably.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
Anyway, also real quick, I apologize for snorting in the mic, everyone. To all the listeners, I don't know what's going on. One of my nostrils just literally just closed up on its own, and I can't breathe now. Right?
And you have to pee. Your body's just breaking down right now.
No,
You
I
might
don't
as
have.
just-
I don't
Yeah.
have to pee per se.
Where-
I gotta
where-
do something
Who do I
else.
send my
gotta take a
condolences
shit.
to for your fucking funeral?
You can make it
Uh,
out to 1, 2, 3. Kiss my ass.
All right, let's start a GoFundMe for his funeral.
Yeah.
No,
We'll dance on his grave.
I despise funerals actually.
That's
And-
harsh.
The reason I say it
Wow.
is because it is such a fucking waste of money for a casket and everything.
Yeah, but I
Because-
mean, a lot of times, like with older people, they have stuff specifically set aside for that kind of thing as part of like their retirement and inheritance and all that kind of stuff.
then some people don't, and then other people are left to pick it up.
Well, then you just pitch them in the river.
That's what I'm gonna say. Is like I don't. When I die, like literally bury me out in the back 40 and plow me under. Seriously, I don't give a shit. When I'm dead, I'm dead. Get rid
You
of
heard
my
it
body.
here first. Zorn said, "When I die, plow me."
All right,
I said plow me under.
I mean, I'm
You
over, under,
necrophilic.
betwixt,
Under.
however you want it,
under
baby.
the house, under the like. What do you? Where do you want to be under?
I don't care if it's under a goddamn sow. Just plow me
Under a
under.
blanket. Oh wow, we're getting pigs involved again.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
This is
Fucking,
turning
that's
into-
all I can say.
Oh wow.
This is
Yeah.
Slim Jim.
Never do a Slim Jim.
This is turning into green eggs and ham. Would you plow me in a box? Would you plow me with a fox?
I don't care,
Oh.
Sam. I am.
Because I'm fucking dead.
Inside.
Exactly.
Desecrate my body. I
when,
can't.
When
be
my
offended.
mind is gone, everything is off limits. Go the fuck ahead. I don't care. I will either have moved on to a higher plane of existence, be reincarnated, or just be dead. the thinker will not be working. Could that be tomorrow? Could that be next year? I don't know.
It's a mystery, and it's a
Yeah.
fun mystery.
Just keep breathing, man. Just keep breathing.
Apparently,
go
one of my
pee before
nostrils
you
is closing up,
explode or
so I can't do that.
We jumped straight from Overwatch to pigs and plowing Zorn and he's dead. How
I know. I'm
This-
like, it got quiet, so might as well, right?
This conversation is God damn it!
Cannot.
And we're back to this uniform.
Why
I'm
is
like-
everything- Why is everything so round? It's like the circle was the main shape that was used to draw this picture.
Because bodies are round with fat. If you ever notice, like everything is
No,
got ovals
that's muscular and bulging and.
But you throw fat on that and you're fine. I mean, have you
I
ever
just
seen
realized
like
the
some
monkey is
bodybuilders?
fondling the Pegasus's balls with one of his prehensile back feet.
Yes.
You see that? That's some detail.
I wish I could put that as the title.
How considerate, you know? If you're gonna plow a horse in the ass, give him a reach around.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's a horse. It's got fucking deer antlers, griffin wings.
It's a thing.
Here's the thing, Zorn. If you had a chance to fuck a mythical creature, would you?
It does says Pegasus.
wouldn't?
Yeah. Now, which mythical creature would it be?
No, it's in the keywords. It says Pegasus. So.
That's a hell of a Pegasus. It's got fucking deer antlers. I shoot that shit in the backyard.
Maybe a
eating, of course.
mermaid or a centaur or something. I don't know.
Well,
Well, okay.
Creature from
I'm
Odyssey.
sorry.
You gotta give Zorn some form of human thing in there. Minotaur.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's one of those like.
That's not a no. So.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no. Not gonna say yes. I don't know because number one, it doesn't exist. But number two,
What about a satyr? Or if you're Narnia, a fawn is what it's called.
Jesus,
Mm.
I can't do
The
fun. That just
centaur- you
sounds
could
too young to me.
technically
It
do
sounds like a
werewolf.
baby deer.
You could do what, Burnt?
You could technically do a werewolf.
Yeah,
Ooh.
werewolf. When it's transformed, it's still mythical, but it is
It
different.
is a human.
Does vampire count? It's mostly human.
That's just necrophilia. That's undead.
Yeah, that's necrophilia at that point. Fucking a dead living.
But
body.
as we talked about earlier, then when the thinker's not working, but this is an undead.
Don't give a
This is
shit.
Yeah.
If I'm a vampire though, then that's a little different because Thinker's still working, just still dead.
So
And if I'm a redneck vampire, good lord.
redneck vampire, wow.
Hey,
Cool.
Your coffin's just like a large Bud Light.
No, it's the bed of a pickup truck that's been jacked off. It's been
There it
jacked off a fucking lifted up truck kind of deal, and you just roll the truck bed back.
You're familiar that you're poofing to instead of a bat, it's just a possum.
Just guns lining the side of the coffin.
Hey, honey, come over here. Let me suck on them titties. Ah!
I'm trying to do my redneck
I want
voice,
this to
but
be
I
a thing
can't 'cause
now.
I'm
I want
laughing
this to
too
be.
hard.
I really want a hillbilly or
A
redneck,
vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
1 second.
Our search master is trolling the internet now for the finest memes.
Oh, that's
The
not even a
dankest of
meme.
memes.
This is gonna be the thumbnail of the video.
A red.
Unless, of course,
100%.
it involves
I wa-
giant balls like the last picture did.
Oh wow! So I typed in redneck vampire into
Oh,
Google.
God.
And it gave me redneck vampire comics, costume, blood-sucking redneck vampires, 2004, and there's a movie apparently, and it's Ricky the Redneck Vampire.
Do you think redneck vampires have?
What?
I'm
Do you
gonna
think
shit my pants.
I need to look this shit up. I'm looking this shit up. Hold
I
up.
shit you not. There is a literal movie called Blood-Sucking Redneck Vampires.
I'm looking at it
Released in
right now.
2004.
That is my title: blood-sucking redneck vampires. Oh my god, I gotta shit so bad now from laughing.
Do you think redneck vampires, because of the lack of hygiene, have like the fangs and that's it in their mouth, like no other teeth?
They're missing half their teeth. They got like a skull can in the back pocket and just.
I mean, you say that. Oh wait, that's the burn. Hold on, let me delete.
Yeah, but
I mean,
instead of
You say that, but
instead of
This
like
is the image.
tobacco root in the skull can, it's just like chum. It's all bloody, just kind of like.
I'm sorry, you
ground up
guys keep talking.
intestines.
Oh god.
Oh, that's awesome!
there you go.
That's going in the thumbnail. I can't
Like
hold
I
it. You
said,
guys
that
keep
you-
talking. I gotta go shit.
Oh my god.
Like I said,
Good-
you
Good
say
luck,
that.
Zorn. I'll be praying for you in your butthole.
Like I said, you say that, and
That's
There it
amazing.
is.
should-
He said nothing but teeth, and even then, those teeth are still fucked up.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh god damn it! I hate everything.
Oh.
I hate everything. I hate that you guys have me search up shit randomly.
I
I
love
just
how
looked up-
that makes you disgusted, and the other 9 things that you've posted in this thread do not.
Well, it's because I searched it up on my own accord. There's a difference.
That's true. Doing research for the group is a chore, but doing research for yourself and sharing with the group, that's fun.
Yeah, like people talk about specific topics that I'm already talking about. It's like, hey, here, boom. Perfect.
I got you, fam. This is locked and loaded and ready to
Exactly.
fuck your shit up.
Exactly.
Oh boy.
I
I just
always
looked at
gotta
this blood-sucking redneck vampire, and the summary, the first line
literally
is
says,
just
"A sexy."
amazing. Yeah, a sexy vampire and a familiar hide out from a vampire hunter in a small redneck town of Backwash.
So
Well, that already has.
I
so
haven't
many
seen Bloodsucking Redneck Vampires, but I have seen Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer.
Oh
That
god.
sounds amazing.
Oh,
I'm looking that up
it was a
now.
little bit of a letdown. There's one amazing scene in it that like stood out. Like the rest of it's like, it's okay. It's an interesting idea. It's very low budget, as you might guess. This is not get a wide, Hollywood release with a title like that. But there's one scene where, ironically, and that's part of the joke, is that Jesus fights a gang of atheists, which I thought was funny in itself. But they pile out of this Jeep just like a fucking clown car. There's like 30 of them. They keep piling out, and he's punching them, and they're like getting knocked into trees in this park. And I think his sidekicks are like, instead of Mary Magdalene, you have Mary Magnum, and then
Jesus.
his other exactly, and his other sidekick is a luchador for some reason.
Perfect.
No, I don't
Perfect.
know.
I come back to Luchador with Mary Magnum. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer. It's a movie.
Alrighty then.
It's an okay movie.
It's
Oh,
It's interesting if you're a fan of if you want to study film. This is not an everyday thing that you pull out to be like, hey, let's watch this. It's Friday family night.
Oh,
you know.
you really want to see some
This is-
movies?
Let's go for it. Throw
get
some
a,
at me.
get a first membership and watch some of the movies that Achievement
We've
Hunter
watched-
watches
we've watched
for
one of
theater
them,
mode.
yeah. We watched that first theater mode.
Blood
God.
Orgy at Beaver Lake.
Oh my god, that title is that's a work of art.
Yeah, it's a work of art in the movie too. Yeah,
It's just period the movie.
yeah. And they're all trauma films. So go if you really want to see a bad movie, look up trauma films.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good to go.
I'd rather not have a traumatic experience.
Oh, boom!
Jesus.
There you go. Joke of the night.
Oh, it's a joke or something. All right.
Hey.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think we're about ready to call it. It's been that time, actually, believe it or not.
Oh, but we're just getting started. We're having so much fun together.
Yeah, but it's getting to that
Right?
time, so we'll have to do
You
more,
wanna-
won't we?
Do you want to continue the fun? Let's go fuck Mello.
Hey,
I can do that.
Who didn't know we weren't going to do that? Anyway, thank you, ladies.
Boy.
Anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and as always, enjoy the show.
Good morning.
You know, them boys just ain't right. They are just not right in the head. All right, ladies and gentlemen, get the fuck out of my truck.